Yes, people, welcome back. This is our instant reactions. And yeah, I'm just going to go straight to you, Josh. What was your thoughts on the game as a whole?
I can't be too upset with that. 2-0 at home against a team that have troubled us. I think they were the first team to beat us at our new ground, weren't they?
Yeah.
And they always are up for it. Antonio usually gives us problems. He didn't today. The back line didn't look shaky.
Two wing backs.
Yeah.
Two centre backs, sorry.
Centre
backs playing wing back. Yeah.
Well, no. Well, Emerson's not a centre back, is he? But
kind of is.
But yeah, two defensive wing backs, definitely.
That's what I mean.
So I didn't like the team when it came out, but I kind of understand now because Perisic is a liability.
Yeah, we get it.
But anyway, on today, I think it was a good performance. First half, we didn't really threaten that much. We got in areas, but didn't do anything. Do you know what I mean? But then when we came out second half, I feel like there was a lot more momentum, a lot more kind of impetus from the players. Kulu was pressing. And yeah, I think we played well. Second half, that was a good show of ourselves. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I want to talk about, obviously, we went ahead. We got the first goal down. And I think that's what helped our confidence.
Yeah.
Especially when Emerson. I think when Emerson scored, I think the whole stadium just lifted up.
Yeah.
And I think it was a massive morale boosting to see a goat score. Every time you want to see a goat come in and do the business. And that's what he did. He stood up.
He's got two goals in his past 5 games.
I'm joking. Don't get at me. I know everyone's I know people are raging, you know.
Yeah, some people are like, oh, I want to see Porro, but they're not going to see Porro. Yeah.
He's a bloody wing back. He's awful. All right, stay calm.
Yeah,
it's banter. All right, so don't jump on me. And afterwards, you can call me. You can say what you want. But I thought that goal lifted the team basically because everyone
good
came
goal
along.
As well.
It was a good goal. It was composed. He hit it first time. He actually asked for it as well. He asked for it. He's like, yeah,
and it was our two defensive wing backs combining.
David Davies did the nice ball through there as well. And I even like the celebration as well. The celebration, he put the ball underneath is like, I said Charles play. I don't know if he's got one on the way. That's what it might mean. But maybe. I was happy for him because obviously he's had a lot of stick like in the stadium and out on social media. And he's to be fair to him, he's kept his head.
Yeah.
He hasn't let that get to him because he's
got better.
He's actually, since that Arsenal sending him off, I felt like he's been getting, slowly. I can't really criticize him. I mean, everyone knows his weaknesses, but like I said before, he's invested in himself.
Yeah.
He invested in trying to understand the best wing backs in the game and try to improve his overall performance. And no, he's not the finished article going forward. But guess what? He scored today and he had a good performance.
Yeah, and also, I think what has happened is we've just admitted, I don't know if it's Conte's doing, Stellini or whoever. Or Mason. But you keep trying to give Mason loads of credit.
Saying, that's what they said.
Well, look, this is what I was going to say.
I'm just trying to put him into the picture. That's all.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm not a Mason fan. I'm still pissed off with him about the League Cup final when he dropped in Dembele for Winks.
Yeah, same. But what I was going to say was, what they've done with him, with Emerson, is they've made it so that he is never in a position to cross, or they say to him, don't cross. They just say pass, because he can pass the ball fine. He can even do cute little slip-through passes sometimes.
Yes.
But if he tries to cross, then, and do you know what I mean? He's fast, he's powerful, he's physical. Do you know what I mean? Let Kulu cross, or even sometimes you see Romero coming on the outside. Because both of them are better than him when it comes to crossing. So as long as he doesn't cross, he's actually a really good wing back. Do you know what I mean? As long as
he gets forward, he makes the overlapping runs, he makes the underlapping runs, the inside, he jumps into the back four when he needs to. He helps us defensively. He's solid.
Yeah.
And he's not a bad passer on tight areas. He can hold on to the ball. He's good pressure.
Defensively, he's been unreal recently.
It's just like when it comes to shooting, you get a bit like, when it comes to crossing, you're like, you know what I mean? So I'm not saying
cold
he's
today, though.
But like today, you saw him taking a couple touches on the ball, looking confident.
Yeah.
Even when he had the ball and everyone was like, shoot, he told the whole stadium to calm down.
Yeah.
Hey, stay calm, cuz.
This is my house. This is my house.
So I was loving it. I was just loving from where he's come from when fans were calling him out. But anyway, going back into the game, because it wasn't just all about Emerson, I also like when Son came on. Son came on and he scored that goal. He came on, he played a bit deep, which we didn't like. He got a lot of touches
But
on
the goal
ball.
came from him being
Exactly. I was just about to say that. Exactly. That's where he found the space. When they came onto us, the space was in.
Yeah.
Kane won that battle against Ogbono. My pronunciation is Ogbono, whatever, man. Yeah, but like basically, Kane had the weight of pass, which was beautiful, which most of our front three haven't got. He played that weight of pass, and then the first touch from Son, delicious. Then he's opened his body up, he's just run onto it, he's just slotted it in front of goal. Like you said, Josh, he hasn't had that many times when he's been in front of goal.
Exactly.
When he's been able to run into things, and we've seen the old Son, and that's what we like to see. We need to see more of that.
Yeah.
And if it means that he has to come in from deep and make those runs in, then it works. Then let's carry on, may it continue.
What a brilliant touch from him as well, to play it just in front. Like, as in, when the ball came in, it was just outside of the boot, just settled the ball perfect. Do you know what I mean? Before he slotted it home.
And what did you make of Richarlison's performance? Because obviously that's the other.
I don't think he was. Do you know what? I should have watched him more closely and actually analysed him specifically. He did some good things, like he put his body about. What I like about him compared to Son is that Son is extremely weak in the challenge, and like he can be bullied off the ball easily.
Yes.
Also, if you're pressing Son, like it's almost like you're gonna get the ball easily.
It's like a spaghetti noodle, like
exactly. Whereas Richarlison, he doesn't get bullied.
Off him, no. And he will win a free kick for you higher up.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
But he didn't really get in great
he had
positions.
That one chance, didn't he?
What, when they cut it back?
When Kane did the Hollywood pass, as he does, it was like a diagonal over the top. And it was a yard off pace where the ball bounces and then he's had to take it wide. The keeper's come across and followed him. And he's shot. No one was really in the position, I felt, that if he cut it back, they were in the front position to score a goal. But I still think that he could have done a bit better in that chance.
Yeah.
It was a tight angle, to be fair.
Yeah.
But like, again, you need to be in that position for that chance to fall to you. And we can't criticise him too much for his position in there, because between him and Kulu and Kane, no one was really making those runs.
Yeah.
In behind.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, Richie, I've got to be honest here, though, he did not look dangerous.
No, he didn't.
He didn't look dangerous. He didn't look awful, like a liability or anything, but
there was times when where he was in the mix, like the ball broke to us and was in the box and he was there, and we were trying to make something out of nothing. We didn't create too many chances in that first half.
Yeah,
I think in that second half, we tightened up and we pushed higher up the pitch. Kulu won the ball higher up the pitch. We were pressing a bit higher. Skip won the ball higher up the pitch. And I think ultimately that was the difference when we started pressing a bit higher and we started winning those balls in key areas and started making chances. And I think that's when Spurs start to play well. When we're making those second bites, winning those second balls, and we just got that fight about us. So I remember I said it at half time, like old school Pochettino. When Conte first came, we were fighting for things, and that's when Tottenham looked dangerous. We're that type of dogged team. Oh, not that Tottenham again. Do you know what I mean? We're kind of that nasty side. We're not the nice guys. So I wanted to see that in the first half. I think if we saw that in the first half, maybe more chances would have broken to our front three, because it wasn't just Richarlison, to be fair. Kulu didn't have a good first half. A second half, he wasn't that great either, but he was a bit better. He was a bit more tenacity.
Yeah, he was better.
A bit more sauce about him. Do you know, he was getting a bit more position. You know, like the position where the old Kulu had space to run into, and then he would kind of cut into his left.
He would always make the right pass as well.
And exactly. The decision making was always there.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes, maybe some of the teams have figured them out. Maybe that's what it is.
Maybe. Yeah, because they don't want to let him cut in.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
So that's the reason why they're blocking off those chances. But more time in last season, when that happened, he was able to like pass it to someone in a better position. Do you know what I mean? And I think Højbjerg did have a chance where he kind of pulled it back to Højbjerg.
Oh, that was Højbjerg, yeah. Because when I was thinking, I thought that might have been Richie, but yeah, you're right.
No, but Richie did have one. Richie did have one. They both had one.
Yeah, okay.
Richie had one where Kulu pulled it back and Richie hit it and it went straight at him. That was like one of his opportunities in the second half before he came off.
Yeah.
And again, you were like, Richie, get into the box. But he was
hanging back.
He was hanging back and he got his opportunity. So overall,
what did
you
you
were
think
saying
about Kane? Because I've just realised I don't think Kane scored since he broke the record, has he?
He's gone off the boil a bit.
Is that 4 games or 3 games?
He's done well for the team and he's played a lot more deeper.
Well. He got an assist today.
Today he's playing a lot more deeper, and that's the reason why we didn't expect him to, impact in attack and third in terms of chances created for himself. Like, because he's the one creating them. He can't create them and be on the end of them as well.
Yeah.
Although you did notice that, you did pick out one thing where he did make a ball from deep, and you expect him to run in the box straight after he's created that chance for one of our wing backs or one of our wingers. He needs to get into that 6-yard penalty area. There were certain times in the first half, especially when Davies whips the ball into the box, and you want to either see one of the front three in that box, and they were nowhere to be seen.
Yeah.
And I thought that was quite weird. I thought,
And
the second half, I said, nah, we need to change that. We need to improve. We need to make sure that we're in that second third, and we're either arriving late or we're getting there just in time, and we're hitting it in the 6-yard box or in that penalty spot. Do you know what I mean? So,
but overall, look, really good. Well, I wouldn't say really good performance. It was a bit of a ball fest in the first half, but second half we played well enough. We needed this. We needed this 3 points. Next, I think we've got a week to prepare for Chelsea now.
Yeah, we've got a whole week.
We haven't got Milan.
We've got a whole week to figure out not to play Perisic. Do you want to talk about that?
Yeah, well, we should mention that before we go, actually. Yeah, Perisic coming on, even for that last, 12 minutes or something.
It stunk!
It was awful. Awful.
Smelly.
Yeah.
Smells awful.
Instantly does 2 yellow card challenges. He should have been off, in my opinion.
Oh, he had a howler, in my opinion. Absolute howler.
I don't know what's going on with him, because he wasn't playing like this at the start of the season.
Listen, if you're not going to do well defensively, at least take your man on, do something, push the ball up.
Yeah, but he didn't have that much chance to do
I know,
that.
but I'm just saying, because I'm just talking about in general. In general, he's not getting up the pitch. He's not taking his winger, innit, by trade. So beat your man, innit? All right, you ain't got the pace. All right, cross the ball in, get the balls in. All right, you're not beating your man. All right, get more shots, come inside. Take
But look, there was a couple. Remember, Davis had one time he had a shot when he should have crossed.
Davies did some poor crossing today.
But yeah, what I was going to say is, the thing is, if Perisic was in that position, he would have done better. But it's like everything else that Davis brings.
Yeah, but is he getting in those positions? That's the thing.
Well, we didn't really have that many breaks when he came out. It was the last 12 minutes, isn't it?
I think in Leicester he did, and I think
did Davis get man of the match? Yeah.
Yeah, Davis played well. Davis played well.
We should say who's your man of the match?
Emerson all day. Emerson,
yeah, I'd
he
say
got the
Emerson
goal
as well.
He got the goal,
and he was brilliant. He was brilliant. He linked up well. He defended brilliantly.
He just wasn't in the right-hand side of the pitch. He was on the left-hand side of the pitch in the first half.
Yeah.
For his goal, he was in the middle of the pitch.
Yeah.
He was doing overlapping runs
centre-forward position
in the half spaces as well to create space for Decky, so Decky could get one-on-ones or have shots at least.
Yeah.
He was doing much more. And that's why I said people don't rate that run. That run that you make, it takes players away to create space.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not doing enough as a wing back, bruv. You do that. And he's doing those runs late as well, late and deep. And guess what? We're benefiting from him.
Yeah.
Because that goal he scored, he ran late. He didn't give up.
That's true.
And he got that opportunity, and he created that. So,
and it's a brilliant finish as well. And the thing is, teams are giving him space because they don't rate him, but they're going to start to find out. Emerson go. Emerson go. Trust me.
I love it when players, and sometimes as well, as a player, if no one don't rate you in your team, and then you keep getting positions and no one's passes you, and you finally get that break and you put it in the net, that must have the world of confidence for him.
Trust.
And now his teammates trust him a bit more and give him those type of opportunities. But I want him to make those more. I want him to make those runs more often.
Yeah.
Because I've seen Romero do those type of runs,
and
sometimes not do what he needs to do in that final third. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I want to see Emerson doing those because Royal. I mean. Romero does those runs. He does do those runs quite a bit. Even today he did it, but he was dribbling with it and he just made the wrong decision. And I just think Emerson's decision making on the ball isn't too bad.
Look, this is Emerson's goal here.
Look.
Brilliant from Ben Davies.
And they get sucked into him.
Yeah.
3 players get sucked into Ben Davies and creates a space for Emerson.
Brilliant.
It's actually brilliant. And Emerson actually started out from the wide position, out from the wing-back position on the right-hand side. And he comes inside. He makes that run that you expect Sonny to run. He runs in between the centre-back and the full-back.
Yeah, but what a ball from Ben Davies, though.
Ben Davies.
I'm not going to lie.
It was amazing.
And Højbjerg made that, didn't he?
Højbjerg did the through ball. It cut them open. And they didn't expect it. And Davies ran onto it. He took 3 players out and he went into it
But I think all in all, brilliant performance. Happy to be in the top 4.
Yeah.
Before we go,
do
you think from this position now we will make top 4?
Listen, it all depends on the performance of Chelsea. I think if we do well against Chelsea...
That's the easy answer. No, that's the easy answer. Are we going to make top 4? You told me you have to say things with your chest sometimes. Are we going to make top 4 now?
Off the back of that performance...
And look how poor Chelsea have been. They've just lost at home to Southampton.
Yeah, no, I agree. But I expect them to bounce back. Yeah. That's the reason why I mentioned it. Because I know, That they need that. They can't go again.
Yeah.
I to be honest, I expect us to draw against Chelsea. But we have a fantastic run against lower opposition
after Chelsea.
After Chelsea, we have opportunity to do really well now.
So, are we gonna? I'm asking you the question. Are we gonna make top 4 now?
Yes.
Yes. All right, cool. We'll leave it there. I'm not gonna get any egg on my face. So that is our instant match reaction.
I can't believe it, though.
I'm trying to set him up.
I can't believe it. I want to believe. I'm a dreamer. Yeah, I'm a dreamer. That's what I can say.
Yeah. All right, cool.
What do
you grab
think?
the mic there like you're about to start spitting.
No, but what do you think?
I'm trying to wrap this up. All right, that is our instant match reaction.
Gospel out soon.
I'm joking.
People
All right, take care, guys.
Later, people. And come on, you Spurs.